I know that watching some of this and just sometimes the sadness of not being able to see your family it can lead to some heartache and some loneliness. So on this Don't Have a Meltdown Monday, we brought in the therapist. Leigh Richardson comes to us from the Brain Performance Center. Good morning, Leigh.
Good morning.
You know, I say that in jest, oh, don't have a meltdown Monday, but the truth is, so many people, even if they've never maybe even thought of themselves as somebody who needed some mental health support, are finding themselves in a position of either loneliness or sadness or confusion. How do we work through that?
Well, holidays are stressful times anyway, but when you add a whole nother layer of uncertainty on top of that, it makes it very difficult. And I think that we are lonely. Maybe we've lost somebody this year that we won't be able to spend time with. Maybe we've had different things, and that's what's ruminating in our head. And what we have to do is really stop and think about what can we control. We know the holidays are stressful, but we know that we can control. We can say no. We don't have to do everything.
Right. So let's talk about saying no. Let's say you feel more comfortable staying home, being pretty isolated. A partner or a spouse really wants to get together with his family or her family. How do you go through that and step through that with them without hurting your relationship?
Well, you make a really good point because, I've had that conversation in my office, and people will forget what you say and they'll forget what you do, but they won't forget how you make them feel. So be very kind when you're having that conversation with your partner or just a good friend. Think about how you make them feel.
Okay, so let's role play this. I'm saying, Leigh, I really want you to come over for Christmas. I haven't seen you in so long. I'm making all of your favorites. It's a celebration, that only comes by once a year. I really want you to come. Will you be there?
Oh, thank you so much. You just made me feel so special, and I appreciate that so much, and I can't even imagine what it would be like to be there with you. It would be so fabulous. But you know what? I'm not feeling comfortable going out, and I'm trying to set some boundaries and asking those that care about me to respect my boundaries.
Okay, Leigh, I recorded that. I'm going to use it. I'm going to have to use it. Thank you so much, Leigh Richardson. We'll have to have you back again. I know this was a short conversation. We have many more points to cover. But I thank you for your time this morning and for always sharing your expertise. So here's the information, you guys, if you want to get a hold of her. This is thebrainperformancecenter.com, the website up on your screen. Again, Leigh Richardson from the Brain Performance Center.